Hello, my queers, my faggots, and all of our friends. Welcome to show trial.
Yeah!
Is this your gavel, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, wait a minute. It's my gavel.
Whip it out.
Don't worry, you'll get to bang it soon. I am Judge Judas, and I came here tonight to serve. Ask me, serve what?
Serve what?
Serve what?
Serve what?
Serve justice for all of you little deviants who were hurt and never got your day in court, who were wronged and never saw justice. Tonight, this is no longer a judgment-free zone. No, no, no. Tonight, you fuckers have the power. This is how tonight's session is going to go down. Some of you here have submitted indictments against people who wronged you. I will read those indictments aloud for your judgment, my dear queer jury. If you believe that the accused should be held accountable for what they've done, shout guilty. If not, shout innocent. And that's not the end. We want to punish those who wronged us, don't we?
Yeah!
Good. After every guilty verdict, and only guilty verdict, one of you will get to come up here and execute the verdict. How? By punishing me. You'll get to inscribe the word guilty anywhere you want on my body beneath this robe. But you should know, law is easy, but justice, our justice, can get really, really hard. Are you ready?
Yeah!
The court is now in session. Just a quick finger ID. Don't worry, the database is secure. The first indictment is against this person's very sweet, very straight father. I had recently come out of him, and he was supportive. Yay. The following week, my very straight dad casually said fag in a sentence. I explained to him that he should consider removing that from his vocabulary. He replied with, "Oh, I forgot you're so sensitive. It must be your gay side." What do you think? Guilty? Guilty! Sounds like a guilty verdict to me. Who wants to execute the punishment? Who wants to do it? Come on, don't be shy. Go ahead. Who's gonna be the okay. Where do you want to do it?
Anywhere.
It's up to you. Or you can throw suggestions. Where do you want to do it? Ass?
Right cheek! Right cheek!
Inner thigh.
I guess ass it is. Go ahead.
How is it spelled?
I mean, you can write whatever you want, but guilty is G-Y-L-T-Y. The next indictment is against Trader Joe's.
Guilty!
I mean, you do want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
No one says it's fair, but you do want to hear it. They're systematically firing high-tenured employees, aka expensive, and manipulating schedules which limit hours worked for employees. They are not the benevolent grocer you think they are, but maybe you don't. Who wants to punish me for that verdict?
Guilty.
Who wants to do it?
Why not?
On my hamstring, I worked it out just for you. Right one, left one. Oh, that's cool. The next indictment is against an influencer named Jackson, who was once a crush. He invited me over, promising a night of intimacy, but when I asked him to take it slow, he rushed ahead, leaving a humiliating brown stain on his pristine new Brooklyn sheets. He laughed it off, telling me it was fine and even claimed to find it attractive. Weeks later, at a party, he denied my very existence and crushed my heart. Guilty?
Guilty.
Come on up. Who wants to execute this verdict? Come on. In the meantime, you, dear jury, can suggest where you want to do it. Hello. Where do you want to do it? Inner thigh.
Ooh.
Right word. Thank you. Next indictment is against Stony, this person's cat. I have a beautiful 16-year-old cat who I love dearly and relies on me for food, water, and his insulin. Yes, he's diabetic. Recently, he has been taking a liking to my partner's boyfriend. He sits on his chest and stares lovingly at him. We've joked that he's probably a misogynist, as I'm a woman. Cut to this past Saturday. I came home with a girl. We were on the couch and things are getting spicy. Suddenly, I hear the threat of vomit. I look to my left and Stony is staring at us, hunching his back up and down, and then unleashes the half-digested food in his stomach. I was horrified by his behavior. Not only did this confirm that he's a misogynist, but also homophobic, but also when it comes to women? What do you think? Guilty? Not guilty?
Guilty.
Feels like we have a hung jury. Once again, guilty or innocent. Show me with your
I don't know. Cats are always guilty.
I guess Stoney's innocent. The next indictment is against Gary, this person's father. He raised me to believe I would never be able to trust my own opinion about myself. That the only views about me that mattered were the opinions of others, typically the negative ones. He trained me to believe I was inherently broken, unlovable, extremely damaged, a whore, only worth what a man deemed me to worth. Convinced me to leave my career more than once so my partner could look and feel more of a man. Told me to stay with that partner after he cheated on me several times and gave me an STD. Told me no one else would want me at my age, barely 30. This psychological torture led me to a 15-year eating disorder, several years of self-inflicted harm, and a willingness to let men abuse me both physically and verbally because they felt I wasn't worthy of something better. Sounds like a guilty verdict to me. Who wants to execute this verdict? Who wants to execute? There's an expression of love there? Do you want to say it again?
Oh.
We love whoever that was.
Thank you. Where do you want to do it? On my chest. There you go. It's open. That's it.
You're very guilty.
Very guilty, she said.
You did it.
Alright, we know what it means.
We have time for one last indictment. This indictment is against the head of this person's grad school program. She is a fraud. A tenured professor, she exploited me and other students in the program to do her job for her. She even told me once, the reason you want to be faculty is that you don't have a boss. That means that she can earn money by doing a crappy job and focusing only on herself. Claiming she cares about the arts, she used her power and position to elevate her own career and bring down her students, which she might have seen as a threat. Maybe because she's a mediocre artist. She made me feel insecure about my art and made me doubt who I am as an artist. What say you?
Guilty!
Very well. Who wants to execute this verdict? And where? Where do you want this verdict to be executed? This person, I feel, deserves some punishment.
Yes!
Hello. My stomach. Absolutely. There you go. Yes, please direct me. Is there anything else I can do for you while you're here? Sweet nothing? That's not what I do. Thank you. Our time is... Are you healed? Are you free? Did you get your vengeance?
Yeah!
Maybe. Thank you. This court is adjourned.